I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won. Chop, chop, chop. You gon' flip. Chop, chop, chop. You gon' flip. Chop, chop, chop. You gon' flip. Chop, chop, chop.
Peace. Make sure my mic is on, as always. Appreciate everybody being here. Favorite YouTuber, Kofa, Kofa, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa, easy to say, easy to spell. This is Growth Talk Entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing, and this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. Go ahead and get the general housekeeping out of the way. See the Cash App, see the PayPal. Been in these YouTube streets long enough. You know how to use super chats and super stickers. I appreciate everybody being in here. You can also go to Growth Talk ENT, get your merch. Go ahead and go to growthtalkent.com, get your hoodies, t-shirts, journals, all the other stuff I got on the site. But if you don't want to donate monetarily, what you will do is hit the like button. The like button's free. Take your shoes off when you come in my house. Uh-oh, almost hit the wrong button.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Appreciate everybody being in here. Go ahead and get the general housekeeping out of the way. We got that out of the way, so now I'm going to go ahead and hit you with Randy. We're going to get to cooking.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And,
back on me. There we go. Thank you all for being in here. I appreciate everybody. Let's go ahead and get the acknowledgments out of the way. Again, he says, peace, Kofa in chat. That's Brother Malika in here as always. Wash Gamer in the building. He says, peace to all. DG, the legend. Uh-oh.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
DG, I appreciate the check-in as always the other day, good brother. He says, yo, I appreciate you being in here. Let's see who else we got in here. Sister Felicia in the building.
You go, girl.
He says, good evening, family. It's almost Friday. Yes, happy Friday Junior to everybody. Appreciate you being in here, sis. Watch Gamer in here. We're going to do it a little bit different tonight. I just felt like having, get off of that. Felt like having a little bit of fun. Y'all see the thumbnail, the Koondocs. I don't know where the world is going. It's all topsy-turvy. It's kind of crazy. Give me a sec. I don't know why. I got my pistol on me, so I like to have my door closed when we record. Even though there's nobody in here. But even though there's nobody in here, I do like to have the door closed. I don't know why. I just feel like I get better sound somehow. I don't know. The mic is right there. Kofa's weird. Don't pay me any attention.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I was doing some last minute setups, so let me get myself straight real quick. There we go. Got that. That way I can see my YouTube chat. Got to put the phone on silent because you know how my daughter get down. She like to call every time I have a fucking show, and I don't know why. But had to put the phone on silent. Let's get to cooking. I just want to have a little bit of fun tonight. Really kind of decided this morning to go live today. I don't know why. So we're just going to go over a couple of videos. Nothing spectacular, nothing special, but the world is going topsy-turvy. So some stuff that I noticed. The normal ratchetness that we always have on the internet.
No.
And the thing about the internet, you know how Kofa feels. Let's stop blaming the internet. These are regular, everyday people doing this stuff. Some people, you know, they get kind of outlandish. They may do it for clicks and likes and, you know, subscribers and a couple of monetary gains and all that. I really don't care. I just see how people are acting and the way the world is going. So I'm going to take the L first today. If it'll play. Bam.
This is letter L, upper and lowercase letter L.
And we're going to start in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. Give me 1 second. Let me find that video. Bring myself over here. Open that up. And this foolishness. I'm going to pause this. This has somehow become a thing. I'm calling it the new flat earth theory. Give you a little background for those that don't know. There's a mountain here. It's called Stone Mountain. It is what the Confederate Army had as their Mount Rushmore.
No.
So they have Confederate generals carved in the side of this mountain. For whatever reason, black people still go there, climb the mountain. It's like a mile long. I've done it before, and then I found out what it was. And then being in the Army, they always want to meet there and do some team building bullshit. And we climbed the mountain for exercise, and yay, we made it to the top of the mountain. Not gonna lie, it's a beautiful view. But the fact is, you have to pay to get into the park to climb up this Confederate monument, this Confederate Mount Rushmore. You see all these black folks in the city of Atlanta. It's actually in Stone Mountain, Georgia, which is like 30, 40 minutes on the other side of Atlanta, but still Atlanta Metro. People went to the top. I'm reading the caption now. People went to the top of a mountain in Atlanta, Stone Mountain, to try to open a portal to Atlantis.
Wait, it gets worse.
There's been videos going around, and people are saying that Atlanta is the lost mythical city of Atlantis. I don't know who's all in the history and Greek mythology and all that. I like that shit too. If you do believe in the city of Atlantis, it's probably at the fucking bottom of the ocean.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
It is definitely not this landlocked city of Atlanta, Georgia. Bring up this view a little bit better. Let me change this out. That's bothering me. I told y'all this was kind of a last minute decision on a live, and it did it again. I don't like that view. We're gonna go back to the old school squircle. Bam. Rounded edges. There we go. We're gonna widen that up just a little bit. But for whatever reason, people are actually on top of this mountain trying to generate a portal to the lost city of Atlantis. I just had to give you guys a background.
Together right now, so it's a part of the process.
I'm just letting it roll.
So we're gonna go again. Atlantis is Atlantis. We're gonna say it again 7 times. Keep the frequency high. Right. 1, 2, 3.
Atlantis is Atlantis. 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 Atlantis is Atlantis.
Atlanta is Atlantis. They were supposed to say it 7 times to keep the energy high.
No.
And open up this portal to get Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta is landlocked. If you ever hear somebody trying to sell you beachfront property in Atlanta, Georgia, it does not exist. What the fuck?
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
The Coondocks. I'm gonna let it finish playing out.
Give me down another round of applause.
I need to be there. I love you, bro.
Oh, he's the legendary. Indigenous one.
That's right. Radio Rich.
Indian himself.
Radio.
Welcome, legendary
Radio.
This shit is insane. These people really believe this. Y'all have no idea. You see all the people up there. That mountaintop has so much walking space. They have the crane like you would see if you went skiing, like the ski lifts and stuff like that. So there's one of them little baskets you can ride back down. They got a little amusement park. Like it's a big ass park, like a lot of land that they have for Stone Mountain. People go there and jog and walk. Everybody doesn't go up the mountain, but it's always a popular thing for people that come to Atlanta to climb up Stone Mountain and say, I conquered the mountain. Again, it's a mile going up. So the space that they're showing with all of those people, it's even bigger. So I wonder what's behind this camera view how many people are behind this camera view that they have. Let's get to y'all comments. Oh, Brother Malika says, what the absolute hell? Wash Gamer says, Stone Mountain, Georgia, home of Jake the Snake Roberts. Yes, it is home of the. It's a lot of old school wrestlers that's from the Atlanta or just Georgia area. Let's Emperor says, Big Brother Kofa was good. These ninjas retarded.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Indeed. DG says, I saw that video, bro. This Atlanta is not a real place. One thing I will tell you, it is not Wakanda. And it's damn sure, again, Atlanta is landlocked. It is not a seafaring city. It is not near a body of water. Give or take your couple of lakes and streams and ponds. Brother Malika said, Brother Malika says, these people are truly on the short bus. Indeed, brother. Let me see. Derek, DG says, Palto and Socrates said he saw Atlantis sink. I think that was before, Plato. I think that was even before their times. Like, yeah, bro. It's a real thing. Like, seeing that many people up there is crazy to me because I can only imagine how many people are behind them just because I know the landscape of the mountain. Emperor says, that's our problem. We too mystical and easily manipulated. I see how they got us into slavery. And with that one, let me find.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm black.
A-Team in the building. What's going on, sis?
You go, girl!
Appreciate you being in here. DG says, wild people will follow anyone but God himself. You know what? You know what you get for that, bro.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Brother Malika says, wow, no wonder the black community is in the toilet. This is proof 95% of us is deaf, dumb, and blind, and the 5% of us got some damn sense.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
All my hoes demonetized in the building. What's going on, good brother? He says, Kofa, salute to you. He says, send me Goodfellas pizza from the ATL, bro. You know what? They're building a new Goodfellas. I passed it the other day, went to grab something from my favorite Jamaican spot over in Decatur, and I was on lunch. I went and I turned the corner. I was like, oh shit, they got a new Goodfellas. So I've hit a couple of Goodfellas spots. I love them because they have cigar bars attached to them.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Oh, Robert says black people view LGBT as white man perversion, and yep, that's what we're gonna run with. DG said that CB4, yeah, bro, blackity black. So we just started out on that one. I told y'all we were gonna have a little bit of fun tonight. Let me move this damn other camera angle out the way. I don't need that one. It was another video I had. Speaking of LGBT, thanks, Robert. We're gonna go to, give me a second, because I don't think I shared this one. Oh, I know where it is. Go back there. So we'll just go ahead and slide over to that. Just showing how topsy-turvy the world is. Where are we at? Do. And shout out to Missy Michonne. She shouted me out the other day. Salute, Durr. What's going on, good brother? I see you. So, speaking of the things that we follow, I know a lot of people saw the Amanda Seales debate, and some people I seen split like 50-50 opinions online where they like, oh, she cooked them, and then everybody was like, well, she was just yelling and angry and all that. But this is a brother that I found that I think has some damn sense. So let's go to this one. Let's see if I can add it.
Now let one of these professional victims like Amanda Seales tell you that black...
First of all, professional victims.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Let's run that back.
Now let one of these professional victims like Amanda Seales tell you that Black Wall Street was tore down and we never rebuilt nothing because that they tore it down. No, you stupid motherfucker. We rebuilt it in 1925, stupid motherfucker. Guess when it got tore down? through the Urban Renewal Act, Democratic legislation in the 1960s. This is why you don't fucking know nothing, because y'all don't fucking read it all the way through. You get in your fucking emotions and you run off with that shit. Now here's a list of banks currently, 2025. Fuck back then. Here go a list of banks right here. All black owned. I can't even show you all the motherfuckers. This is Louisiana. All black owned. One of your favorite ones right there, you teaching unit, black owned. Here's New York. All black owned. I wish the fuck I would show you motherfucking Atlanta. All these black owned places, and they keep taking your stupid ass back to 1960 something. Like you can't do it right motherfucking now. Y'all stupid as the fuck, man. All of these I'm showing you are black owned. What's the fucking hold back again? Stupid.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Somebody offering her a brain. The blue-haired, purple-haired people. Shout out to BT.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
He's the one that pointed all that shit out to me about all the purple hair people. No thanks, buddy. I'm a liberal.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Oh, let's run with this one. Then I'll get to y'all comments. Again, I just wanted to have a tad bit of fun tonight. Nothing that we just necessarily have to just beat into the ground and learn. I just want to have a little bit of fun, but y'all see it. Where'd it go? I had a That's not it. That's not it. That's not it either. Kofa, you bugging. Bam, that's not it. Give me a second. I need to use that one. That's why dads are important. We're going to go ahead and run with this one. Because again, I do believe that the children are our future. However, we have come so fucking far. This type of shit, that liberal, the LGBT, everybody hold hands and feelings and women can do no wrong. This is what this shit is leading to.
Listen, if the black community keep passing down this fuckery behavior down to the youth, guaranteed in another 100 years we'll be right back in slavery.
Bring it back.
Listen, if the black community keep passing down this fuckery behavior down to the youth, guaranteed in another 100 years we'll be right back in slavery. Guaranteed. Look at this.
Girl, I'm not in the mood. The big news.
Mr. Savage answered his own question.
What the fuck? Go ahead.
I thought you liked her. But for real. Who did it?
Girl, bye.
I'm praying that that's not her mother. If that's her aunt, her sister, or her cousin, they still out of pocket. Y'all grown-ass adults playing with this little girl like she y'all equal. Y'all setting her up for nothing but failure. Like you see rolling her eyes and you let her smack your arm that hard and tell you dead ass don't touch me. She gotta be like 4. By the time she gets 16, whoever that is, she's gonna hook off on one of y'all. Y'all gonna be shaking in that house. If that's her mother, y'all gonna be fighting in another 4 years. Like this little girl is gonna be terrible. And y'all think this shit is cute. If the older generation of dudes keep passing this fuckery down to the younger boys, and the older generation of women keep passing this down to these young girls, we are doomed. We are fucked. Like, I'm so thankful that my daughter's respectful in front of me. Like, whatever kids do, they curse at school and playground in front of me. Are you dumb? None of that, bro. None of that. If you get caught talking to your mother, cousin, sister, aunt like this, it's going to be a problem. If I had a cousin that had a daughter her age that was behaving like this, don't bring her around me, because you're going to be offended of what I'm going to say to this little girl and what I'm going to say to you if you allowing her to act this way. Like, this shit is out of control.
Got the ghetto gospel.
Shout out.
Yeah, got
Shout out,
the ghetto gospel.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Don't believe what the brother is saying? Now, remember what he said about the men passing this shit down, too.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them.
Y'all want to take a bet of what they listening to? Do you think they were listening to Whitney while they were hanging out the window, throwing up middle fingers, holding juices like they got bottles and shit like that, pointing guns, all that shit, clapping? You think they were listening to Whitney?
Sense of pride to make it easier.
Tongue hanging out.
Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be.
Where do you think they got that shit from?
No.
Take that monkey shit off. You embarrassing us.
Wait, it gets worse.
Let me get to y'all comments, man. I'm bringing back on me for a second. Then we'll get back to that. Lord have mercy. Durf, salute to you again, good brother. I appreciate you being in here. Irvin Reed in the building. Salute, brother. I appreciate you being in here. Quiet Storm. Talking about Kofa line. Goodfellas is his new weed man name. No, bro. That is not. You know what? I got something for your ass.
Each time when I come here, I am abused.
I never thought that I'd get to the place that I just didn't like niggas no more. You motherfuckers, you new niggas, fuck you.
Shut the fuck up. My God, this is why I don't come to these things.
Back on me. God damn it. Y'all ain't finna keep trolling me night in, night damn out. I appreciate you being in here, Quiet Storm, bro. I cannot wait till next week, man. I'm getting in early. I'm getting in Thursday. I talked to LXST today. He saw me in the chat somewhere. I told him to hit me up. So he hit me on Facebook. We chopped it up real quick. I'm definitely gonna go kick it with him because he said he owed me a drink. I told him I don't drink, but I did say I will take a cigar.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Brother Malika says, Kofa, I saw Jesus riding in an Uber yesterday. I saw Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny at the crap table in Atlantic City and St. Patty cruising for hoes in the hood here in Philly. I'm serious.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
This is, bro, the world is going topsy-turvy. Quiet Storm says, professional dumbass, a.k.a. Amanda Seals.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Oh. Reaper in the building. What's going on, good brother? Salute. Says, bang, bang, it's good. I was getting ready to steal that from Theo when I first got on YouTube, bro. But I was like, nah, man, you know what? I like basketball too.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So I had to go find my own.
Knocks down another three ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
I remembered the commentator, the NBA commentator. I forgot. I want to say it's Mike Breen. It might not be Mike Breen. It might be another dude. But every time I'm watching the game and he's commentating, and he's like, this guy's hotter than fish grease. I used to get mad at that shit because that was something I always used to say. I got that shit from my grandfather. Somebody mad, ready to fight. Oh boy, they were hotter than fish grease. So I started saying it, and then I heard it on there. And then when I heard Theo's bang, I was going to take that too because I love that commentator. Well, it's two different guys, but I was like, hotter than fish grease. So that's what I ran with. Emperor says, Atlanta got a few black banks. It does. Quiet Storm says, Google is your friend. We can look all this up. Wolfpack in the building. He says, yo, salute to you, brother. I appreciate you being in here. A-Team says, he ain't lying. A lot of these people are stuck on stupid. Indeed. Malika says, speak on it, brother. And I shall. Messy Michonne says, here, hit the like button. Yes. Appreciate it, Messy. Y'all take your shoes off when you come in my house. Hit the like button. The like button is free. She says, shout out to Kofa in the chat. And as always, sis,
you go, girl.
Appreciate you being in here. Let's keep on sliding. Make sure I get all your full drinking, half thinking. Brother Trent in the building. Salute. Appreciate you being in here. Yep. We might need to revisit that nose ring theory, Reaper. It has permeated to the children. Wolfpack says, I'm sorry for being grouchy earlier, y'all. I don't know what y'all did. Urban Reed says, the problem is they can't read. Joe Clark, I need to get that drop.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Yep.
Read. Yeah, motherfucker. I ain't no criminal. I can't read, bitch.
I can read. Let's keep on going. Like I said, wow. Reaper said she gonna beat her mother later in life. That little girl, yep. And imagine, I really need to do a live, but you know how I be struggle streaming. I really want to get some sisters on here. Just pick on Messy real quick. She's mentioned her and her mom having friction. I know that my mother and my maternal grandmother, her mother, had issues. That is a dynamic in the Black community that is not spoken about enough. It's a couple of older women that are coming out discussing it here and there. You see little, clips here and there, pockets of it, but we have not done a deep dive into what Black mothers and daughters relationships actually entail. The shit that we just saw on the screen, and I'm not just gonna say Black mothers, but older Black women, period. That dynamic, that relationship is so strained and can be so toxic. That shit can permeate. This is why I always warn brothers. I guess we are going to learn a little bit tonight. Do not, along with, like I say, stepmothers, nurses, those are Kofa's personal choices. But I would tell every man, do not get in a serious relationship with a woman that comes from a family of women.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
You're going to meet a lot of cousin Pams from Soul Food trying to sleep with you. Sisters too. Maybe even a mother. We know we got 40-some-year-old grandparents these days. So maybe even the grandmother. Do not date women that come from a family full of women where there's only a minority of men. Because if you're coming in as a man, you're going to be expected to be everybody's yard man, handyman, shoulder to lean on, mentor for their sons when they're coming up, cousins, younger brothers, all that jazz. And then of course I mentioned women trying you sexually, or they trying to fuck up the woman that you're with. They're trying to fuck y'all relationship up, because majority of the time those women don't have men. The only place we can hang our hat on is maybe granddaddy and grandmama were married way back when and Big Pop died. That's the only thing we got to lay our heads on.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
And typically, if that was not the case, that toxicity has passed from generation to generation, from group to group, from the mama and sister, from the mama and auntie, the sisters, they passed it down to their girls. Now you got a cousin group. Now they're raising children, hanging out the window, throwing up middle fingers like they're in some fucking video, giving attitude that they think is cute until they start tussling. Then that's how a lot of these young girls end up running away from home, end up getting into prostitution and gangs, raped and murdered. Let's just call it what the fuck it is. Because it can't be two queens in the house, right? But these same women will fight your ass tooth and fucking nail for telling their son to join the military or go get a job, or he can't stay here because I'm not going to be paying bills while he laying up playing video games.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Get back to y'all comments. Where we at? Urban said, I saw a big back and 3 baby daddies in her future.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I need to find that clip, Reaper. Emperor. My bad. Let me see. Look, it says not Whitney. I guarantee you they weren't listening to Whitney. All my hoes demonetized says keep your hoes demonetized.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Wolfpack says embarrassing. Indeed. Quiet Storm, the same Whitney that got Bobby addicted to cocaine.
No.
Terrible. Miss says RIP to the cussing pastor. Indeed. They listening to whatever their mom was. Guarantee you it was Cardi, Sexy Red, Megan, or Glorilla.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Urban said, it ain't a theory if it's true.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Indeed. Where we at? Let me keep on scrolling. Sister Mona that snuck in the building.
You go, girl!
She says, hello, Kofa and everyone. I appreciate you being in here. As always, checking in, sis. I appreciate you. Let me see. Herb says, they spreading faster than the hurt they carrying.
Nasty bitch.
Let's keep on going. What's the next video we gonna get to? We had that one. I wanted to show those two kids. This is the other thing. This is, you know what? Let me play this clip where, no, I'm gonna start with this one. Oh, nope, don't want that. Go back to the scene.
I believe the children are our future. Teach
I'm gonna pause. Take it back. Society wants us to hate the man below, Andrew Tate, and champion the one above. We'll see why.
Which one's one? This is one. This is two. You understand? Yes, sir. 1, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 1.
They want us to hate the man below, teaching his son how to box, and champion the man above. This cool with his son dressing in drag.
Which one's one?
Run it back.
This is one. This is two. You understand? Yes, sir.
That right there, that head shaking, don't do that with no old black man. Don't do that. I can't hear this. I'm correcting my son on that shit now. He's 3. Nope. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. The fucking basics. That head nod shit, nope. We ain't doing that.
Understand? Yes, sir. 1, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 1.
You see, he's not even correcting him on his form and throwing a good punch. He just needs to get him in rhythm. Those little things like that matter, gentlemen. Don't let nobody tell you different. Because if that's not the case, you might get the one above, or you might have to have this conversation with a young man.
And I'm telling you now, from the bottom of my heart, if you leave this damn field, son, within 3 years, I'm gonna have to come see you. Either in the grave or in jail. Because that's where you're headed. Because you don't want no this. I'm telling you now.
I gotta come visit you. I know the sound is a little bit, and you got somebody in the background yelling they out there at track practice. He been skipping practice. He done let him back into practice. This the second time they'll get to it. But he had to tell his ass, in 3 years, you leave this goddamn field today. I know what you're going out there for. I'm gonna have to come see you. Not a threat. And this is how grown men have to talk to these young men. Because that's what he is. He's not a boy anymore. He's going into manhood. He's a young man. So now the conversation got to be a little bit different than me being patient while you throwing off-kilter punches. I just had to get you in the rhythm. That young man right there obviously did not have that. The thing I do like about this, again, I'm big on body language. He has his head down. Now, truthfully, I want him to look up and look that man in the eye. But the coach has to pour into him right now just so he hears his words. The fact that he has his head down and why I say I like that, he know he fucking wrong.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
He know the coach is right. It sounds like a threat to other people that don't understand, especially women a lot of times. Don't talk to him like that. No, fuck that. I used to be in that mentor program I told y'all about, having these type of conversations, and mama get upset. Don't speak death over my son. Fuck that. He done did every goddamn thing else. Bring this shit back on me real quick. Hold on. Let me pause this real quick. Bring it back on me. tell you some of these goddamn conversations that Kofa had. You done all had young men that was 17. In Georgia, you grown when you 17. Your ad, that map that somebody was showing about the age of consent, and it was a bunch of 16s. Georgia and Alabama, where I done laid my head for 43 damn years, are two of those states. But guess what you're doing when you turn 17? I worked in juvenile justice. You know what their birthday present was? If they was in juvenile and they turned 17 on that day, they woke their ass up early in the morning and they transported them to fucking county.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
With grown men. Fucked around, ran into one of my boys after they did that shit to him. He turned 17, sent his ass to county. I wasn't working juvenile. Literally ran into him at the dollar store. What's up, man? I said, bro, what you been doing, man? You been working? Yeah, I just started working, man. They fucked around, man. Y'all wasn't lying. They sent my ass to county on my damn birthday. What that look like? I ain't never going back to jail.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
He could have been gassing me. I don't fucking know. What I do know is he was sincere when he told me that shit. Cause they put his little badass right in there with grown ass fucking men in county. Fast forward, a couple years ago, I'm in the volunteer program. Salute the Next Level Boys Academy. It was plenty of times that the CEO, the owner, the founder, Gary, would have to tell these boys, bro, what's next for you? You 21 now. You just came home from prison. You've been in prison since you were 17. You just came home and went back to the same shit. So you done already robbed, stole, you beat a charge for attempted murder, but you still sat down 4 years in prison. You've done everything in the fucking streets. The only thing next for your ass is death.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That's the only option God got left for you. You won't listen to your mama. Some of them had fathers, good fathers. You won't listen to your pops. You won't listen to your uncle. You won't listen to some of these other mentors that either worked in the prison and have told them in graphic detail what prison really fucking looked like. Or you listen to some of the mentors we had that did time down the goddamn road and told them in graphic detail what prison really looked like. That shit ain't cool. You don't want to listen to nobody else, but your ass gonna listen inside that jailhouse. You gonna listen inside that prison. Because if the guards can't get you right, guess what? Ain't nobody getting the fucking tray. Ain't nobody eating till this boy get his head right. And it's a couple of them young ones had to tell even younger ones than them, I got my ass whooped the first 2 weeks repeatedly because I didn't want to listen. Like I said before, it's two things about listening. You're either going to be glad you did or wish you had.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
So don't tell me that black men aren't pouring into the youth. It may not be all these programs that you wanted to look like. It may not be coaching all the time. But if we talking to these boys, have a little bit of patience with them, bro. I don't care if it's your little cousin, nephew, your son, whatever the case may be. Have a little bit of patience with them, because the majority of the time, like we always talk about, most of the time these boys are raised around majority women. And it's not because daddy ran off. Daddy got to work too. So who is he there? Who's molding him when he's in his younger years? We got to be intentional about this shit if you're going to do it. If you're not going to do it, I get it too, because I got burnt out with it. But that man is trying to talk to this young man. He got his head down because he's listening, and he kind of feel bad about disappointing that man because he know how much he done already poured into him. He know how many chances he gave him. But the conversation gonna sound a little bit different coming from a grown man to a young man, especially a grown black man with some life experience talking to a younger black man, because we know what the fuck is waiting for him in life. Let's get back to it.
Now, son, if you walk out from this field in 3 years, I'm going to see you somewhere else. And I don't want to do that. I told you that before. And I'm telling you again. It's your choice. You can stick this out and be a man about what you do, or you can be a coward and put this And I understand you ain't never been a part of a team. I'm rooting for you. Look at me, man. I'm rooting for you. Pray for you every night. Out of all these kids, I pray for you. Because I don't want to see you out there, boy. You got so much in you. So much. You don't even recognize it. Can't lose, you can. I can't. I fight for you all the time. When you wasn't here, I prayed for you, dude. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. If you ain't never thought a man love you, I love you. And I ain't just talking about for this goddamn football team either. That's the last thing I think about. I'm gonna follow you all the way through high school. I'm gonna make sure you get the way you get. But you can't quit on me, man. You can't quit on me.
You can't quit on me.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Had these conversations with mamas. Don't speak death over my son. There's power in the tongue. All that mystical, whimsical shit. We gotta push that shit to the side sometime. I'm Muslim, y'all know that. Practice Ramadan, don't eat during daylight hours, all that. Cuss up a storm, smoke my cigars, and I like my women. Ain't nobody out there listening to this or watching this got a heaven or hell to put me in. I'm not perfect. But you're not gonna shake my faith in the Most High. And that's what I try to project into them young men. But they will go out there and gamble with their life. Take on a whole bunch of nigga moments until something happened. Bro, you done already did everything else. The only thing waiting for your ass is death. You done checked jail and prison off the block. Some of them been shot somebody, got stabbed. Had one kid that got kidnapped by some cats he was beefing with. The only thing be left for their ass is jail. And again, if they check that block, ain't but one more thing waiting. Death. But again, the same mamas raising them girls hanging out the window, the little girl with the little funky ass attitude, raising these boys too. Get to these comments. Where we at? Hold on. Going back to some of the older videos, it can never be a house full of queens and lionesses, only a shack full of hyenas and gutter snipes. Indeed. Still talking about the little girl videos. Brother Malika right back. He says, what the absolute fuck? That is child abuse. Watching those girls do that shit? Indeed. Oh, no, I think, you talking about the video with the guy? Yeah, that was having his son dress in drag and all that shit. A-Team says, my dad wanted you look at him in the face when speaking to him. Indeed. And I know how that goes, A-Team. But with a lot of these boys, they've never been challenged by a man. They've never been addressed by a man. And that's why the coach told him, I don't know if y'all can hear it again. The audio was a little bit off. But he told him, if you ain't never had a man tell you that I love you, I love you. Because they need to hear that shit too. It's the same thing I say for little girls. Little black girls need to hear from an older black man that I love you. They need to hear that from a man that does not want to sleep with them.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Because that shit is missing in our community so many times, that's why we get these. They go out there, hop off the porch early. They be fucking in middle school. Mamas before they hit their damn 20s. And multiple kids by multiple men. Because all it takes is, you look good today. And a lot of them will jump. Let's keep on going. KP in the building. He says, bruh, I seen that today too. That black father is what that boy needs. Indeed. Herb says, looks like grooming the one on top and grooming right the bottom. Andrew Tate getting his son to get out there and fight. Urban says, body language says, I'm wrong all day. The young man with his head down. Indeed. Brother Malika says, facts, Kofa. Boys need structure, discipline, and men with masculinity in order to raise and hold them accountable. Big facts. KP says, old man told me if they ain't wearing diapers, then you can't change them. They're destroying these boys before they get a chance. A lot of men are, bro. And I give pushback all the time because they'll be like, oh, your father failed you. Oh, your uncle failed you. A lot of guys took missteps. Ain't nobody perfect. I wasn't a perfect father. But when you put in the effort, those young men have no choice, just from a human standpoint, but to remember who tried. It's been ones we've talked to, again, mentoring, didn't go all the way down the road. That's what we call it down here. I don't know what y'all call it up there or out west. But when we say he went down the road, he went to prison. Maybe did some time in county, maybe did some time in jail when you're in your asshole, because you're going to stay down there a little while. If not, never see the sun again. Let's keep on going. Irv says they won't listen to the real OGs either. The definition of you don't think fat meat is greasy. Indeed, bro. Another country ass saying. You're going to find out. Irv says Kofa is there. A hetero men's program, adoption or otherwise, where we can take custody away from these hyenas. All I know is the state, bro. That's all I know. That shit is probably few and far between. I'm saying probably because I don't know. Probably few and far between, like men's abuse shelters. I still think in 2025, even with us highlighting what some men are going through is physical abuse and all that other stuff from their female spouses, girlfriends, wives, whatever. There's only one that I know of. It's somewhere up in like the Midwest. Is it Minnesota or some shit? Maybe Michigan somewhere. Where it's one battered men's shelter. So as far as us getting our kids, bro, it's straight through the state as far as I know. Irv says, I had this tough love convo myself not too long ago, bro. And that shit will make you shed a tear. Y'all remember that somebody brought up Joe Clark and Lean on Me earlier. Remember he was talking to what was dude? Kid Ray? He was talking to shout out to Kid Ray.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Drug dealer came in there, whooped Kid Ray's ass, and now he talking about leaving school. He said, don't quit. No, I'm not quitting. I'm moving on. You'll be dead in a year, son. You'll be dead in a year. That coach we just saw gave that young man 3 years. Because he done seen some. It's a reason why that brother's crying. Because he's probably tried before and lost one. Brother Malika says, this is what we need in our homes and communities. Masculinity, tough love. Moving silence in the building. He says, I'll be watching that replay. Keep cooking. Indeed, brother. I appreciate you stopping through. Let me see. Irv says, I shared this live to my community tab. Don't pull no punches.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Don't intend to. KP with the $5 spot, he says, the black father is the flashlight that aids the black boy down the narrow path in the dark. Go ahead and hit you with a Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
We saw the moms, we saw two different dads. Now I got to show y'all a bad dad.
And I'm telling you now, from the bottom of my heart, if you leave this damn...
From the bottom of my heart, if you leave this damn field, now we got that extreme, and then we have this fucking extreme. I told y'all, the Koondocks. The world is upside down, bro.
Story time on why my dad told me to sell my... So I called him because I needed some...
Woman says her dad told her to sell her cat after she asked for money to avoid getting kicked out of college.
No.
I'm going to let her tell her story. My daughter is 21. She's of college age. She's not in college. She does hair. She's great at what she does. But she's going through a lot of adult growing pains right now. What I will not do, I will not tell my baby to go out there and sell no motherfucking cat.
No.
And because the world is upside down now, I believe this chick.
Support financially so I can continue going to college because they was about to kick me out. So I'm like, Dad, I really need some money. Like, they about to kick me out. I'm stressed out. He said, I don't got no money for you, but you can sell some pussy. And if you're not trying to sell no pussy, you can go to North Philly and grab a pack, sling some work, and you'll get the money up real fast. So the reason my dad told me to sell some pussy was because I needed some money for school, and he wasn't trying to help. He also told my sister to sell her I don't know what his reasoning for telling her to sell her pussy was, but she probably needed some support from him too as a father, and he just advised us to sell her pussy. So yeah.
Take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
Oh Lord.
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
Insane, bro. Insane. Politically. Oh, you know what? No, we're gonna go with where'd it go? Did that one? Them crazy motherfuckers. Hold on, let me see. Bring up another video. This is another one. Going back to the other video where the guy
There's no place in this world
where the guy was pouring into that young man, trying to get him just to come to track practice. Because that after school time between after school and if your folks do work in that gap, like we used to be latchkey kids. I don't know if Messi is still in here, but I know, a lot of y'all remember that too. That gap, them couple of hours, gave so much opportunity to get into so much shit.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
Parents still at work. You got to school a little bit before them. That's why they're still pushing these programs. And I think they're just dropping a whole bunch of money and people are using them as tax write-offs because crime is still fucking crazy. I know Messi always jokes about crime is down because it's fucking not.
No.
So this is another young brother. I'm going to say young brother because he's probably in his late 20s, 30s. Having this discussion about where do young black men go? Uh-oh. I said play. Let me try to bring it back.
There's no place in this world for young, black, successful men. You can't stay with your own people. They gonna hate on you. They gonna f around kill you if they got to. Over some petty shit. Your own people. Yeah, you got money. Yeah, you could go to the suburbs. You could go over there with the white people. They don't like you neither. I don't want to hang out. I don't want to f no bitches. I don't want to drink. I don't want to smoke. I don't want to do nothing. I want to just work. But if you're young, black, and successful, bro, whatever you're successful at, that's where you can go. That's your home.
Speaking of which, bring it back on me. Black Manosphere Conclave. Where can you go to build? People joke, they laugh, they say we're grifters, we're scamming people, them guys lame, all you talk about is passports. Passports aren't a fix, y'all just chasing pussy, this, that, and the third. The Black Manosphere Conclave is the only place I've seen a group of black men genuinely helping each other. I've been a part of different programs, but everybody leaves the program and they go back home to their respective devices. So salute to Theo Wow. This brother is taking time out of his life, not time out of his day, not time off from work, not on the weekends. He is taking time out of his life to teach black men the cloud. For those that don't know what the cloud is, that's where all your information is on the interwebs. He's taking his time to teach us that shit and actually get jobs and move forward in your career. Not just get the job, not just get the certification, but get the certification and know what you're doing and how to interview properly so you can land the job. So then your life could take an upward trajectory. After that, it's on you. But you have to be, salute to Andre from Love Crossing Borders, you have to be on learner mode. You have to be a lifelong learner. And that's what the Black Manosphere has been doing. The stuff that y'all don't see behind the scenes, it's a reason why I rock with Quiet Storm. Just now getting ready to meet the brother. After knowing him for 2-3 years. Same thing with LXST. He's been in the chat. Couple of other brothers. Cats are genuinely trying to build something for their future, and we span age groups. We span backgrounds. But everybody got a common goal. I just did a show with BT the other night for Wins and Lessons, his podcast. Just did another show with him last night. and we were talking about the importance of day twos. I know y'all have seen us talk about it before. I know I've talked about it, on my channel. I think he has too, and we've come together and talked about it, but we did an actual podcast on it last night. The importance of day twos. People that are going in the direction that you're trying to go forward in life. Your day ones you can rock with, they cool, y'all got the memories, but your day twos, they're going to help you get to that next level. And we like the colloquialisms of this and that. Well, we told that shit to a sister. She was like, day twos. No, if I'm not number one, I don't want. Sis, you don't get it. That's why the Black Manosphere conclave is for black men. The sisters can attend. You just can't be around when we handling business.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
When them doors close and it's over hundreds of brothers in one room, going to different breakout rooms, trying to find their fit. Where am I lacking at? Who do I need to go hear from? What do I need to learn? That's what that young brother was just talking about in that video. Where can I go? It's the same thing that Pac said back in the 90s when he did that famous BET interview. If I stay here, my own people will rob me. If I go over there with the white folks, they're going to think I'm trying to rob them. So where do I go? You have to align with people that are going toward the future. You got to start letting some people go. I said we weren't even going to get all deep and try to learn tonight, but I think I done dropped a couple of jewels, and of course, as always, y'all done dropped them in the chat. Let me get to y'all comments real quick. We're going to keep on cooking. Got a couple of more videos I want to get through. Where we at? Emperor says, my daughter's mom came from Georgia just this week and didn't let me know, but will probably tell the world I don't want to be involved.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Herb says, what the fuck? I would never tell my daughter that. Indeed, bro.
No.
Black culture is upside down. We are the Reaper. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Emperor, I told my daughter's mom my main goal is to keep my daughter off the pole and out the hotels selling cat.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
And Death Reaper says, oh girl telling on the pops told the world that, and apparently he told the sister, his other daughter too, to do the same thing. But again, that come back still to the mama and who she slept with. She knew that was that type of street cat. Piece of shit. Look, Herb said, I need a fucking drink. Indeed, bro. You don't think I'm gonna get a cigar after this? Reaper says, fuck this shit, I'm out. Indeed, good brother. Brother Mike says, black culture today is basically a drill rap song.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
The A-Team says, yes, we were. However, we knew better than to be outside involved in foolery. Speaking about the latchkey kids, a lot of us did what we did, came home when the street lights came home. But we all have their stories of those one or two. I'm gonna share another story with you. I was sitting down talking with my mama last week. I was looking at my son play around and just being a boy, just all over the place. And it made me think back to when I was like 14. This church we used to go to had this little boy in there. I'm not even gonna say his name. No, Richard. So Richard was bad as fuck. Everybody tried to chalk it up to him being 2-3 years old. Richard was bad as fuck. And I don't like to project that on little black boys. Richard was bad as fuck. Cussing in church. Talking back to grown folks. Hitting grown folks. Biting. Spitting on people. One day, he fucked around and he did that shit with my mama.
Wait, it gets worse.
On Communion Sunday, for those Christians out there, you know you wear what? All white on Communion Sunday. His mama had gave him some juice. He was running around. My mama told him, go sit down, baby. You know he threw that cup of juice, that red juice, on my mama white dress. Guess what my mama did? She dropped them pants and whooped his ass in front of his mama. Because his mama was one of those, she don't spank kids. She don't believe in it. This is back in the fucking 90s, bro. So this shit that we calling new today, I've been seeing it a while. It's again why Kofa talks like I talk. I've been, teasing, messing with Sean. I'm Kofa Damas, that I know the future and shit like that. No, I've just been paying attention for a long time. His mama was on that type of time way back then. Didn't want nobody to say nothing to her children. I think he had a younger sister, and she was kind of a baby, like maybe one couple years behind him. But she didn't want nobody to say nothing to Richard. She didn't want nobody putting their hands on Richard. I get it and all that, but she would not. She let him do what the fuck he wanted to do. So this past weekend, I'm home. I'm talking to my mom and looking at my son play. It made me think. I was like, Mama, whatever happened to? Because she's still in touch with people from the church back then. I was like, Mama, whatever happened to Richard? She's like, Richard? I said, the little bad boy back in church, the one. She said, oh, I tore his tail up. She said, you know what? Richard dead.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
I said, what? I said, when this happened? She said, years ago. He I don't even think he got out of his 20s. Richard dead. She said he was bad then. He didn't grow out of it. He went in them streets early and he didn't make it. People think this behavior that we're showing tonight is cute for these kids. Then you can't tell them shit. Then they become parents. Then they think they grown. This is why I don't like that son husband bullshit. That you the man of the house. You've been telling that boy since he was 8 he the man of the house. He really thinks he's a man. Even though he don't pay nobody bills. He got to come to his parents or his mother to get money to take care of the little nigga that he made. Everybody think the shit is cute and funny when they reciting these rap lyrics. But the way my mama looked at me, she said, you know what? Richard dead. What the fuck happened, mama? Got out in the streets. His mama never got control of him. Let's keep on going. A-Team says yes. Oh no, I got that. Herb says shout out to Sensei Theo Woff. Indeed. Emperor says, bro, I know a fuck nigga personally that goes around on panels to hate on the Black Manosphere and the Black Manosphere meetup. Crazy thing is, he's in tech.
No.
A lot of these guys are going to push their agenda. We're going to push ours. We'll see who's at the top. The brothers that have been in Theo's class since it started a couple of years ago, I think collectively, all those students that have jobs and different things like that, together, have millions of dollars have generated from brothers that got those certs, learned how to interview, and actually got and landed jobs. Got a couple of brothers that just landed jobs recently. I think one's making like 120, 140. Another one walked in his first cloud roll, walked into 175. If any of your brothers know who I'm talking about, don't put it in the chat. 175 out the gate. But we're lying. We're scheming. Got that cert within 18 months to 2 solid years. You know what he would have had to pay going through to a 4-year college to maybe get a job, and nobody's helping you get the job coming out of college. Salute to Theo Woff. That brother does not have to do what he's doing, but he is. So those that see this, please go to Black Manosphere. Is it Black Manosphere? Quiet Storm, drop that for me, bro. Or is it Black Manosphere? I want to call it right. I don't know if it's blackmanosphere.com or .org because I got it saved on my computer. So I just type in black and it pop up. But get to the conclave if you can. A lot of the discounts are gone, but it's going to be worth it. And even if you can't get into the class, you're going to connect with brothers that's going to help you and point you in the right direction. Because been plenty of times they'll be like, I can't take any more students. But based on the word of some of the brothers, he's allowed other people to come into the class. So he's a man of his word. He don't fuck around in class at all. Like Irv just called him Sensei Wall. That shit is like go into a ninja course. Where he's checked on me even when I fell off last year. I'm a dropout, but I was still there. I tried to get in where I could, but I'm still studying. I still made an effort to go take the test. I still updated the brothers on when I failed the test. I got another one scheduled for the end of September, October that's coming up. Quiet Storm ain't have to rock with me, but he do. I don't have to rock with Quiet Storm, but I do. That's how real the Manosphere is. It's not just some internet shit. This is just where we link up. Let's keep on going. Emperor says, oh no, got that one. Quiet Storm says, Emperor, we don't talk about that lame ass around these parts.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Quiet Storm, text me if you know the guy name. Speaking of Quiet Storm, let me go check my cash apps, because he'll get on me if I don't. So no cash app, we're good. Appreciate y'all. Let's keep going. Herb says, sounds like Bebe's kids effed around and found out real kick with your G mama. Indeed, my mama ain't fuck around. She'll put belt to ass quick. Brother Malika says, shout out to Mama Kofa for whooping that little bastard. Indeed. Yep. He didn't make it, bro. Gone, Herb. Emperor says, yeah, most of the bad kids I grew up with are either dead or in jail. Parents never got control of them. Never tried to get control of them, or they tried too late. Again, being in that mentor class, this is where Kofa's expertise comes in. Don't have a whole bunch of degrees, got a couple, literally 2. But I'm not some fucking guru. I never tried to sell y'all on that shit. Ever. And I'm not going to. But I do know what the fuck I'm talking about. If I don't know, I'm going to shut the fuck up, so I can listen and learn. But if I know that I know that I know that I know what I'm talking about, oh yeah, baby, we're going to have that conversation. Keep on going. Let me see. Quiet Storm says, Theo has his students accumulated. Theo and his students have accumulated over $10.4 million in combined salaries.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Yes, I said million.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
You got it, Quiet Storm. I just wanted to link for the Black Manosphere. Oh, the other question was, whoever you and Irv are talking about, shoot that name to me. Just text it to me. Because I've seen other people talk shit about the Black Manosphere, but if it's a tech guy that's running off at the mouth, might have to call him out. I don't know. But shoot me that name. Irv says the Manosphere meetup. Oh yeah, thank you for that. But here it goes right here. Order your tickets for the Black Manosphere Conclave 5.0. Been going strong 5 years. We're in Miami this year. It's September 5th through the 7th. For details, go to blackmanosphere.com. It is .com. But go to blackmanosphere.com, get the details. If you can get to Miami, get there. If you can't, at least start planning for next year, because by the end of the conclave, we'll be selling tickets. I know they'll be selling tickets for next year. I'm not sure of the location. Don't even think they've decided yet. But in 2023, it was here in Atlanta, so I had to go. I didn't have any fucking excuse, so I went. Last year, 2024, I was planning to go to Houston, but found out I had a kid.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So this year, Quiet Storm himself, salute to that brother, and this is how we rock with each other. I told him why I was planning to go this year. Hung up on that live. We got off that live that night. Quiet Storm had already got my fucking ticket for me. That brother didn't do that. Didn't have to do that. He got the ticket for me. I bought a flight, got the room, good to go. Brother, I will see you Thursday. I appreciate you, Quiet Storm. I owe you a drink, bro, and a steak and potatoes. Let me see. Quiet Storm says, Theo will not accept students. Thank you for that. In 2026. Remember that, indeed. He's not taking anymore because he had to take a hard line on this because we're pivoting to something else that we're going to be learning in cloud, and it's just going to be too much. So we're at this cutoff. Did he give you a Quiet Storm did say that. He said, nah, dog, you going. Ticket bought, there you go. I looked at my email, I was like, bro, what the fuck? He ain't have to do that shit. I think we might have been on the live. He might have told me to check my damn email. I think he had bought that shit and sent it to me.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Let's keep going. This is another topsy-turviness of the community. Our political stance. As I told y'all, this is gonna kind of be a gumbo. I'm all over the place tonight. But this is, you'll see.
The fact that they didn't know the answers about Obama tells you everything you need to know.
How many illegal immigrants did Barack Obama deport in his 8 years as president?
Oh, I don't know.
Have a guess.
No clue.
No clue. Interesting, right? You don't know.
I mean, I know it was a lot, but I don't know the exact number.
Have a guess.
Oh, I don't know.
It was over 3 million. He was known as deporter-in-chief by Mexicans.
Yes. And that was more than Trump.
He deported way more than Trump. He deported way more pro rata than any president in history. Who dropped the most bombs in a calendar year in American history?
Oh, come on. President Barack Obama.
Barack Obama, right? Including drone programs and so on, right? Who got elected in 08-09 on shutting down Guantanamo Bay? Because as a former lawyer, he believed it was an illegal institution.
President
Barack
Obama.
Obama. What is still open today?
Guantanamo Bay.
Correct, right? Etc., etc., etc. I know that the general thing is Obama, angel, Trump, devil. Right. But if you actually apply the scrutiny that we give Trump, put it this way, if Trump had deported 3 million people, you think you guys wouldn't know that answer? Of course you would.
Our love for Obama and hate for Trump just because. So I decided to give us a good old throwback. Uh-oh. Wrong one. Give me a second. Go back there. I say go back. Computer is doing what it wants to do. But again, our love for Obama, still to this day, that's why he feels comfortable coming out telling the boys they need a gay mentor. You want your son to have a gay mentor like the dad sitting up there cool with his son dressing in drag, or you want that black coach trying to love on your son and keep his ass out the streets? Let y'all fucking decide. But we're still in this space. If it'll play. And of course it doesn't want to. What the fuck?
Obama, Obama. Dick riding. Obama, Obama. Dick riding. Obama, Obama. Dick riding.
Back on me. Classic. We still dick riding Obama.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I got it, Quiet Storm. I appreciate it. Irv says, pointing out the hypocrisy. Indeed, Watch Gamer says, speaking of the boot box, Obama. Yep, right on time, Watch Gamer. We're here, buddy. We're here. Irv says, that's the pill worthy swallowing. Pause. Mike B says, Trump is helping the black community and people too dumb to realize it. They have been complaining for years. Anybody that's over 35, we have heard local politicians, main politicians, the Jesse Jacksons, Al Sharpton. We need help. We need police to actually patrol. We need this and this, that, and the third. He's sending the National Guard, and now it's a problem. But then you have people that live in DC like, thank you. I can walk in this particular park now. I feel okay walking down the block because the violence had gotten that out of hand. But because of basic black, because of nigga norms, the violence and all that shit became standard. It became normal. So any type of push from a Trump or anybody trying to help, we're giving pushback. And I think it's because, again, the Democrats, Bill Clinton snuck that 3 strikes rule in there, and it fucked up so many people and so many black families that now they're afraid of any type of government affiliation coming in, but especially because it's Trump. I guarantee you, if Biden would have did this shit, they would have been fine with it. When I say they, I mean us. By us, I mean black folks. Would have been cool with it. Well, it's needed. You don't know what's going on now. You don't know how bad it is. You don't live there. But it's Trump, and everybody got a fucking opinion. Just like an Amanda Seals. Let me get this comment real quick. Herb says, wasn't the Thugnificent? Emperor says, yep, Trump is setting it up for all these so-called business owners that get on Kendra G to prosper, but they don't want it because it's tough love.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Big facts. Hold on, let me get back to my other folder where I had our stuff at so we can keep on going with the videos. How long we been cooking? Oh damn, we over an hour. Shit, I ain't even mean to go this long, but again, we had to have this discussion on the Coondocks. Y'all like the thumbnail? I've been trying to find a thumbnail I can stick with, like a thumbnail theme, and I really do like the cartoon characters or the artistic styles just to kind of stand out. So let me know what y'all think in the comments or the chat, what y'all think of those thumbnails. I like them. That's what I'm gonna roll with. That's what I want to roll with. I know earlier we were speaking about the LGBT and all that. It's a lot of men, period, regardless of color, that are not with that shit. So we're going to go ahead and get to that in a second. And let me take this one down. Uh-oh. Bam. We're going to bring this one up.
So who brought the tranny?
Father stands up for children and shuts down drag queen indoctrination. We need more of this.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Maybe the guy's fat and his breathing is labored, but I'm willing to bet he's kind of just pissed the fuck off walking in seeing this shit, or having his child come home and tell him this person is coming to our school to read to us tomorrow.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
No, the fuck they ain't.
Who brought the pedophile? Hold on. No, thank you. Who brought the pedophile?
It's not optional.
We want to know.
You're required.
We want to know. Oh, we're medically exempt. Thank you, though. Who brought the pedophile? I just want to know.
Storytime is actually for children.
It's for, well, then why is the pedophile here?
So if you guys could please...
Why did you, no. We want to know why there's a pedophile here.
We saw videos of what that thing does.
Yeah. Why did you, hey,
It's got videos
you see you allow
about what it
pedophiles
wants
in
to
here.
do to little children.
Yeah.
Why did you
allow
have videos
pedophiles?
on YouTube of what it wants to do to little children?
Why did you bring the pedophile?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah, then why would you bring the children to a pedophile?
We're not
Yeah,
swearing.
yeah.
It's not vulgar
Hey,
language.
you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Why would you want to bring children to this? Why would you want to expose your children to this? Just to prove how tolerant you are a pedophile?
This is the only thing I
To
have a
prove how
problem
tolerant?
exposing children to. This.
You want to expose your children to pedophiles to prove how tolerant you are.
This is disgusting.
It's sick.
Yeah,
It's sick.
this is sick.
That thing has videos.
Yeah,
talking
well,
about
what
what
is it?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'll show
it's
you
it.
away from the children because I
Yeah, we have rights to serve. Look, we got a pedophile here. We're in Giants. Oh, man, I'll never support the Giants again. This is sick.
Videos talking about
You guys are
things
sick.
it wants to do to
Look, they
children.
brought kids here. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you?
Then he has to challenge other parents. Why? Because it's becoming a norm.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
When things are deemed normal or they become the standard, no one sees anything wrong with it. This is what all the LGBTQIA plus everybody else has ballooned to. Started off as innocent as we want to get married and be fucking miserable like every goddamn body else.
Knocks down another three ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Now it's become this. And it was men, speak about the black community, black men too, men pushing back, saying no, conservative, the right, Republicans and all that. And everybody caught smoke. They got all these laws passed. And now you can be a fucking squirrel on Monday and a donkey on Tuesday just because you fucking feel like it and identify as that. And people say, oh, it's not that serious. It was never gonna, they told us it was never gonna get that bad. It wasn't going to be like that. You sound foolish. I had personal friends, family in my life tell me it's never going to be like that. Here we are. So you think people would introduce a gay person yeah, I think that's where it's going. Because if it's cool for a grown ass man to walk outside with his ass out, but of course he got on a rainbow sticker or a pin, and that's okay in public, because there's children in public. There's a jazz festival that comes to Atlanta all the time. My homeboys met down there one day. One homeboy and his wife brought their twin boys. My other homeboy was just down there enjoying the music. They all link up. They sitting there enjoying the music, letting the boys run around, in the park having fun. What they didn't know, there was a pride parade way on the other side of the park. If anybody been to Atlanta, so Piedmont Park, it would be like New York Central Park for New York. Piedmont Park is that for Atlanta. They're way on the other side. Don't nobody know. Their event ends. They start sliding over to the vendors at the jazz festival and everything else. Grown ass men holding hands with damn near these short shorts, got their junk out of stuff. My boy and his wife took their kids home. They have not been back to another festival down there. Even though it has nothing to do with the Pride Parade or anything like that, just because they were so fucking blindsided that they just went out there to enjoy some jazz music, and this is what their 3-4-year-old boys had to see. And people say, oh, it's not child molest or anything like that, but the same people have a problem with a heterosexual couple. If I kiss my woman in public, if I smack her on the ass in public, that's a fucking problem. But two gay dudes skipping around, prancing, throwing fairy dust on people, wearing short shorts, twerking and shit. You know how our community get down. Twerking and shit, and don't nobody say a fucking word.
What is wrong with you? Tell me, what is wrong with you? What is wong with you? This is sick. This is sick.
What are you?
You guys should be discussing. Call him. There's a pedophile here with children.
Let me bring it back. I'm trying to make it play. Damn it. Might have to grab it again. Because this guy was not pleased, and I don't blame him. Damn. I might have to update this damn app. And now it doesn't want to play. Son of a biscuit eater. You get the gist. Bring it back on me. We all get the gist. Let me get to you guys' comments. Y'all stupid. Let me see. Herb says, cartoon greater than AI. Okay, cool. I might rock with it. Malika says, great thumbnail. I appreciate it. Watch Gamer says, thumbnails are fire. Okay. Herb says, who brought the Tran?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
The Watch Gamer says, not the Giants. That dude was pissed about that Giants jersey. I won't be watching them anymore. Herb says, I said it before. This is how they reap. God damn it.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I appreciate it, EMK. I am grateful, brother. I appreciate it. You joined the family. Now you can't leave. Make sure you hit that like button. Take your shoes off when you come in the house. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Let me bring this comment back up. That's what I was clapping about. Herb, you got that Allahu Akbar. That was for you. Appreciate you. I appreciate the new subscriber. Shit. Name dropped down already. But if you're in the chat on the regular, I will remember your name. Herb says, I said it before. This is how they reproduce. Go back old school for that one.
Yes, sir! This nigga spitting.
Damn, nigga!
Big facts, bro. Can't have kids naturally. So what we're going to make sure we do? Indoctrinate.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Watch Gamer said, I identify as a multi-billionaire. But guess what?
No.
Oh, shit. Oh. Quiet Storm says, remember the incident that happened in Minneapolis the other day? Yep, they were rainbow too.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
And I seen the bullshit online today trying to blame Trump and guns. Totally skipped over that this dude was LGBTQIA+. Irv says kids and animals are their final frontier.
Wait, it gets worse.
That's horrible, bro. Damn. Let me see. Yep. Irv says, oh yeah, the guy was LGBTQIA+. His name is Robert, not Robin. But again, they won't look at it like that. Pedantic Foot in the building, he says, I'm late to class. Peace, y'all. All good, brother. Passport OG, stop the presses.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Salute, good brother. I appreciate you having in here, man. Bruh, your VODs, they get me through cutting grass. So it's a lot of people that I listen to. I've listened to Andre. You got me through cutting the lawn today, brother. I appreciate it. He says, good old Piedmont Park before the dark times.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Oh, shit. BT says, yo, I made it. Salute to you, brother. Gotta stop the presses. Hope Lex can hear it.
You go, girl.
Happy birthday, Mama Lex. Could y'all please put that in the chat for me? That's BT's wife. Put happy birthday, Mama Lex, or happy birthday, Lex. Just salute the sister. She is a great partner, spouse. I know we don't like to use that word, but a good wife to my day two. I was telling them we talked about day twos yesterday, bro. So that's going to be on Wins and Lessons season 2 of his podcast. They're going strong. Mama Lex was there. Appreciate you guys just having me on for a second time. So drop a happy birthday in there for Mama Lex. BT, don't troll your wife this week, or at least this weekend. I know it's hard for you, bro, but don't troll your wife. BT is a troll in real life, y'all. I think I've told y'all that several times over. We're gonna end off on this one. Some more. Where am I? Damn. Where's my button? Where are we at? Because this one right here is a doozy.
There is powerful niggardry at work here.
Let me go ahead and get this. We're gonna go back here. Uh-oh. Oh, damn, I'm on that one. Waiting. All right, there. This one's a doozy. This is where we're going to leave off tonight, y'all. I'm going to just let it run. If it'll play. Want to make sure I got this one in. Of course it don't want to play. That bullshit. Go back on me. Back there. Did it add it? Might have to do a screen share with this one. Because I couldn't believe this shit myself. So that's what we're going to do. Say it open. Give me 1 second. I'll open that up. We are going to... No. This shit don't want to play. We're going to have to save this one for another one. Because it is a doozy and it can go anywhere. I'm getting no love from this equipment and I don't know why. We've been cooking all night. Good. No problems. No problems. Now all of a sudden this shit don't want to do what it's supposed to do. I said play. It's doing whatever the fuck it wants to do. We're going to have to go ahead and slide, y'all. This is absolutely insane. But appreciate all the Mama Lex wishes. Appreciate everybody having been in here. Thank you guys for the report on the thumbnail. I think I'm going to run with the Boondock style. We can run with that. Bam. Spoke 'em up. Been talking about you off and on all night. LXST in the building. Salute to you, good brother.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
BT says, thanks for the birthday wishes for Mama Lex and Kofa. Don't blame me for the MacBook. No, bro, I'm not going to blame you. I know I got to upgrade, but again, every goddamn thing else I got going on, we all just going to have to suffer through together. As we say in the Army, embrace the suck.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Try one more time, because we were, you know what? We were good until you actually came in, BT. Everybody boo BT for me, please. We were good. We were cooking. As soon as you said I made it, my shit stopped working. Here we go. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up the night. I told y'all this was kind of on a whim, kind of random, no real direction. Just wanted to show how topsy-turvy the world is getting and how much
there is powerful niggardry at work here.
Is going on in the world. Appreciate everybody being in here once again. I have been your humble host, Kofa, Kofa, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa, easy to say, easy to spell. Thank you for all the super chats, super stickers, any monetary donations. Thank you to the new subscribers. Make sure you hit the like button. Once again, this has been Growth Talk Entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. And this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. We're going to go ahead and slide out. I'll be back Tuesday. Got to go do dad duties and all that jazz, but I will see y'all Tuesday. We'll get back to Keisha in Wonderland. We'll keep that theme going, and then I'll probably go live a couple of times while I'm at the Black Manosphere Conclave next weekend. Look forward to seeing all the brothers there that are coming through. If somebody could drop the link one more time, or you guys go to blackmanosphere.com, go ahead and get your tickets. You can get virtual tickets too. So even if you can't make it to Miami, go ahead and just engage in doing something different for yourself. If you see this live, if you see any other brothers pitching it, you can get virtual tickets as well, just so you can attend that way, and if possible, get into the class. But again, in 2026, it's not going to happen. So I don't know if Theo has a window. Quiet Storm may know better than I do, but try to get to the Black Manosphere Conclave. If you can't, either physically, if you can't get there physically, try virtually, or get in contact with somebody who has been a member, who has attended. Let me see. Bam, look. First cloud check, going to upgrade that computer.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Indeed, LXST, I appreciate you. Quiet Storm says, that will require a $20 cash app, BT. Need you to go ahead and drop that, bro. But let's go ahead and slide. I thank everybody for being in here. As always, Quiet Storm, I did get your text, brother. That's wild. But we're going to go ahead and slide. I will see y'all Tuesday, and then later on in the week at the Black Manosphere Conclave. Thank you all for being in here. Leave you like I always do. I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. You matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace.